Okay, so basically, this first experience, I actually cried because I felt bad. Oh, and also, I'm making a bracelet right now. Just a pattern. I need serotonin. Help me. Okay, so basically, hi, Jesus. Hi. Whoa. Dude, I'm white. I'm just gonna angle it like more this way so that y'all don't get blinded. I should have done this before the video even started, but you know, it's fine. Okay, so basically I actually cried over this at home because I felt so bad. But um, but like the worker did not even deserve this. It was ridiculous. Okay, so basically, um, this woman, I loaded her in. She was kind of a heavier woman. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry. And then like I tried pushing her seat in, which she was seat number 10. And the operator was like, check 10. And then I was just like, oh, okay. And then it wouldn't go down. And then this was actually like before like my I was supposed to go. So I was really not patient. Like I was internally having my patience, and I was like, look, I'm just trying to keep you safe. And she was like, you're fat shaming me. You're making me feel uncomfortable. And I'm like, she was telling that to the operator, which it's in a tower, so the operator wouldn't even hear her. I was like, I don't. She was like, I want her name, and I'm like, I don't know her name. I lied and said it was Caitlin. There's actually Caitlin that works there, so Caitlin, I'm sorry. And then the guy who was supposed to replace me came. And I was like, hi, this is your problem now. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm getting tired of this, and I want to go home. So yeah, I hope that guy's doing it all right. I feel really bad for being like, hi, this is your problem now. Take care of it, please. Okay, bye. And then I was like, I'm just gonna go. Like in reality, I let him in. And I told him what was going on, and then I was like, okay, this is your problem now. Okay, I'm gonna go. And then yeah. Okay, so basically, something happened with like a lady losing her credit card, and I was working second shift, and then she was just like, hey, have you seen a credit card here by any chance? It was Actually, no, I was working first shift that day. She was just all like, she was like, hey, have you seen a credit card around here anywhere? And I was like, no, I'm sorry. You can totally go check at, I forgot where it was. I just said like, I think I said guest services. Yeah, guest services where you go to like get your phone that fell off a ride. Because people are idiots and they bring phones on rides. And like, it, I literally tell them, okay, this is specifically a problem at another ride that I work at. I only work at 2 rides because they literally just barely got employed there. So, oh, and she's so cute. It's talking about my cat. But yeah, and anyway, she was like, are you sure? Because I was here earlier, and I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am, I don't know how to help you. And she was like, well, you're a horrible worker then. And I'm like, well, jeez, no need to be so nasty. I was like, okay, I gotta load all these people in. Go to guest services, please. And she's like, whatever. I'm like, just let me live, please. I actually have a picture that I would put in that situation. So I'm gonna put it like after I'm gonna put it like after I start talking so that y'all can see the beauty of that picture. But yeah, I'll put it at the end of the video. But yeah. And then like I had this like guy. Okay, so on this one ride that I work at, it's called Cannibal. Basically, you're not supposed to bring any phones on the ride because so basically it goes like it's a vertical tower going up, and then it goes like that. I'm gonna guess like right here is where people lose a lot of their stuff. Oh my gosh, no one ever follows that rule. Whenever I work ticket taker on that ride, I'm like, everyone's like, I was like, can I have you put that in a locker? And they're like, I can just put it in my pocket. And I'm like, no, it's not gonna stay. They're like, are you sure? And I'm like, how would I not know that? I literally work this ride like all the time. And they're like, fine, I'll put it in the locker. And so what I normally do, because I'm nice like that, I normally let people like wait. So if someone doesn't have their group member, I'll normally have them like wait to the side. I'm like, if they're like, our group's not actually all the way here, and I'm like, in my head I say this, then why did you even line up? Like if someone says our group's not actually all the way here, I'll just say like, okay, can I have you step to the side for me? I realized that, like, what is happening with my throat? But yeah, I realized that, like, no one knows how to read. Because, like, I'm just gonna, like, put this aside since I'm not even, like, working on it. I realized since, like, people don't know how to read, low-key. There's a sign literally at the beginning of the line that says, cannibal will eat your cell phones. No one listens to that. No, I seriously had someone bring, like, a big backpack that you would, like, use for school or, like, hiking. And they're like, is there, like, any bins up there? And I'm like, no, there aren't any bins up there, low-key, my guy. Stop being an idiot. I was like, no, there aren't. I look like a 5-year-old. No, seriously, like, in my work outfit, I look like a 5-year-old. Why does the sun have to blind me 24/7? But yeah, so basically, I had this one guy. It's one lady. It's always ladies that are Karens with me. Okay, so basically her locker wasn't working, so every time there's not a locker working, I have to, like, put a chain up, and then I have to go help the person, and I'm like, okay. And so after there's a line walker, then I'm like, line walker, go help that person. So, ew, what is that? So basically, this shirt is kind of stained, I really need to wash it, but yeah. So basically, what a line marker does is they walk up and down, around the line. I worked that once and I got so much exercise from it. It was amazing. I've only worked it like months, but yeah. So basically, what a line marker does is they like walk up and down the line, and then they're just all like, hey, can I have you put that in a locker for me before you get up in the line? If it's like a bag or something, or if it's like a drink, I'm like, hey, can I have you finish that? So basically, I had this one group. This is not really a Karen story. It's just like when I saw one of my teachers there. So, like, I was walking, and it was my school counselor. I was walking, and I was like, hey, can I have you put that in a locker? And she was like, sure. And I was like, oh, hi, Leah. And I'm like, oh, hi. She was like, asked me how my day was, and I was like, pretty tiring, but it's fine. So, yeah. What's another story that I have? So basically, I hate working reentry on Rocket because, like, I don't even want to talk about it. It's just that horrible. Like, why? Okay, I don't mean to be rude, but, like, why does, like, every person that's, like, over 150 pounds or, like, is heavier goes onto reentry, not blast off? That's why I like working blast off. Also during the winter, like, the fall, I hate Rocket so much. It just, like, doesn't work properly. And then I'm just all like, please work for me. No, seriously, one time we had to do, like, a couple test runs, and it went up to the tower, and it was like, it shook, and then it just went so slowly down, and I was like, I have to go on my break. Which is honestly good, because I was standing up for, like, 5 hours. But, like, my shift was over in, like, an hour, so I was like, let's go, I get to go on my break. So, yeah. Also, one of my supervisors at the YouTube channel, I don't know if I'm gonna link it, but, like, I'm subscribed to it, so that's nice. That's another story that I have. So basically, I was letting this one guy on. So I like to work, grouper at Cannibal, and do you know what's funny? Do you wanna know what's funny? I get so many groups of, like, 20. It's not even funny. No kidding. People actually come with groups of 20, and I'm like, mostly they're, like, POC families, or, like, Hispanic families. Aren't POC and Hispanic? Wait, no. POC is, like, well, they're more like Hispanic families, which I would kind of expect, because, like, not to be racist, but, like, Hispanic people have, like, bigger families. So I took my medication this morning, in case you can't tell. But yeah, so basically, I was letting this group, I was like, how many people in your group? And then this kid was, like, talking to his parents. He said something along the lines of, like, how many people? She's like, they're asking for how many people, and then I could actually recognize, like, one number in Spanish. Summer, what's 20 in Spanish?
I don't know.
Okay. So I think 20 is 20 in Spanish. And I said 20. The dad said 20, and I was like, so you have 20? He was like, And the kid was like, "You understand Spanish?" And I'm like, "Not really. I just only know how to count to 20." Because funny thing is, my little sister actually counted to 20 just out of the blue one day. What's up with my hands? But yeah, she counted to blue, counted to 20 just randomly one day when she was like 5. And then my mom was like, whoa, whoa. Yeah, so basically, because of that, I know how to count to 20 in Spanish. So yeah, that's fun. And then he was just like, oh yeah, we have 20. And I was like, oh cool, go. Okay, so I'm gonna have you guys take up like 2 things. So if I can have you guys wait. And I had an entire card available, so I was like, do I have a group of 12 by any chance? Then coincidentally, the group behind them was like, we have a group of 12. So on Cannibal, there's a cart, there's 4 seats, 4 times 3, there's 3 rows, and 4 people can fit in each seat. So I was like, 4 times 3, that's 12. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna have you guys fill up that entire cart, split 4 into each row. And they're like, okay. I guess I don't like explain things good enough, and I'm like, okay, so you're gonna go into here and then you're gonna go into there. No one like listens to me. It's so annoying. I know how my mom feels now. Cause I don't really listen to my mom that much, but I really don't mean to because I've got ADHD. And I also have really bad memory problems, but you know it's fine. I am so thirsty. Hold up, let me get water. I'm like so bad at YouTube, but you know it's fine. You can always get But yeah. Also, I had this one guy burp in my face, and it was so gross. Oh, hi, cat. Not on the table, you silly chicken. Not on the table. Not the. Oh, you run. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's basically all the work story that I can remember for now. Because hashtag I've got good memory. No, but seriously, I actually do have really good memory. Because thank you for watching. Goodbye. I love you. Also, I'm gonna put that picture that I was talking about. Okay, bye.